And we'll go across now to some fresh breaking news coming in. Well, death threats to Mahesh Bhatt's daughter Alia Bhatt and wife Soni Razadan. Mahesh Bhatt received calls and messages demanding 50 lakh rupees to be deposited in a Lucknow banks. Threats to fire rounds at Alia Bhatt and Soni Razadan. The statement has been recorded at the Juhu Police Station and case has been transferred to the anti-extortion cell. Well, that's the big breaking news we're getting for you this morning. Death threats to filmmaker Mahesh Bhatt and also to his daughter Alia Bhatt and wife Soni Razadan. The police have already swung into action and the case has been transferred to the anti-extortion cell. And going across to my colleague Siddhant, who joins us on the phone line from Mumbai for more details. Siddhant, bring us up to speed on the case.
Well, absolutely, this is something very serious. Initially, Mr. Bhatt thought that this is just a prank call, but later he realized the intensity of the call and he immediately lodged a complaint at Juhu Police Station, and later the case got transferred to anti-extortion cell, the cell that deals with the extortion calls. If I go back, then the call was received by Mr. Bhatt, and initially the amount of 50 lakhs were asked by the caller to be deposited in a bank account in Lucknow, and if not done, then he has threatened him to shoot his wife and his daughter. Later he even sent messages also to Mahesh Bhatt, and then Mahesh Bhatt realized the intensity of this and he lodged the complaint. Now the investigation is right now going on in this entire case. This is not the first time that something of this kind has happened, but yes, in the near future, if you go back in 2013, then there were several people, those who were arrested under Makoka for extorting money from the film producers like Karim Morani. But again, the series of threat call is back in Mumbai, and again the famous film producer and director Mahesh Bhatt has been threatened to extort money. What is more important here is that if we go in past, then there was a time when Mahesh Bhatt's office was attacked also by underworld, and this is the reason that Mumbai police is currently treating this case on a priority basis. And as Mahesh Bhatt is a renowned personality of the country, and this kind of a call, such threatening calls to shoot his wife and his daughter Alia Bhatt is something of a grave concern for Mumbai police too. The investigation is going on. Anti-extortion cell is right now investigating this entire case. Case of extortion call to Mahesh Bhatt, and this is the reason that the case was later on transferred to anti-extortion cell from Juhu Police Station. This call was received on the Wednesday. Later, Mahesh Bhatt lodged a complaint at Juhu Police Station after realizing the seriousness of this call, and 50 lakhs were asked by the caller to be deposited at a bank account in Lucknow, and if not done, then he has threatened to kill Alia Bhatt and Soni Razadan. This was a threat call, and the Juhu Police Station later transferred the case to anti-extortion cell. Right now, what we are picking from our sources in Mumbai police is that the Mumbai police has formed the teams and is right now tracing the number from which this call was received by Mahesh Bhatt. And initially, it was considered as a prank call, but later considering the intensity and the way that the extortion was asked and Mahesh Bhatt was threatened, Mumbai police is taking it very seriously. The teams have been formed, and what we are told is that very soon teams will be dispatched to Uttar Pradesh also to track the location of that individual who gave this call to Mahesh Bhatt. Why this call has been taken seriously? Because in the past we have seen several.
Right, we'll have to leave it there, Siddhant. Thank you for all those details. And